You have no idea how much longed I've ever. You have no idea how much longed to hear those words.
You have no idea how I've longed to hear those words.
You have no idea how I longed, how I longed, how I longed to hear those words. How I've longed to hear those words.
I'm sorry. I'm taking medicine for vertigo, and I think it works because I've got it.
You were in trouble, man. You can't talk to me like that.
You're in trouble, man. You can't talk to me like that.
Listen, I know it's late, but do you want to come over?
Do you want to come over?
Well, that's not counting the lead-in freight I pushed to 9 and 10. That may be tipping money for this company, but it's not nothing.
That may be tipping money for this company, but it's not nothing. That may be tipping money. That may be tipping money for this company, but it's nothing. It's nothing.
Well, guess you'll have to come work at my company.
You set this up. You set this whole thing up.
You set this up. You set this whole thing up.
Okay, remember, stay out of the liquor cabinet.
And so I met her that night to tell her my decision.
All right, I've been thinking a lot about this.
Okay.
All right, I've been thinking a lot of times. I've been thinking a lot. I've been thinking a lot. I've been thinking a lot. I've been thinking a lot about this.
So, the life of a television reporter is very rewarding, and I strongly urge you to consider it as a career.
I strongly urge you to consider it as a career. I strongly urge you to consider it as a career.
I think Victoria's about to break up with me.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'm having trouble remembering what she looks like.
I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble remembering what she looks like.
And that he's at his agent's office right now.
I didn't know that when the day began, but I know it now.
I didn't know that when the began. I didn't know that when the day began. I didn't know that when the day began.
I'm sorry, man. Tell me who you are. And I may or may not be, but almost definitely won't be a senior producer here under me.
Eventually, you just run out of stuff to say.
Eventually, you just run out. Eventually, you just run out of stuff to say. Eventually, you just run out of the stuff. Run out of stuff. Eventually, you run out of stuff. Eventually, you run out of stuff to say.
And I may or may not be, but almost definitely. Okay, well, whatever it is doesn't start for 2 weeks, so you're still in my newsroom, and you're behaving in a way that is bothering me.
You are behaving in a way that is bothering me. You are behaving in a way. You were behaving in a way that is bothering me.